food was the theme to the December monthly challenge. We're going to show the top 3 best entries at the end of the video, so make sure you watch until the end. And let's start with these amazing pieces of animation sent in by the community. Enjoy.
Somebody in my chat said make the pizza play around.
Wait, Heavenly, why are you ordering pizza? You're lactose intolerant. Hold on.
Hey, don't make fun of my flatbread, bro.
Are you gonna die?
I can trick my stomach, right? If I drink before I eat the cheese, my stomach's too busy digesting the alcohol that the cheese just slides right through.
So you're gonna be drunkenly playing random operators while eating a pizza and Siege.
Welcome to Twitch Rivals, baby.
Goose, are you okay, bro?
I'm alright.
Dude, what's wrong, bro? What's wrong, bro?
I expected this. It's fine. I expected this.
What?
Bro, you good?
Heavenly was literally eating a pizza, bro. Like, come on.
I'm gonna say, y'all.
Do you? I'm gonna team eating a boneless pizza. Well, I'm telling you, telling me head.
That shit was boneless too. It was good.
Okay, so it's time for the honorable mentions before we count down to the top 3 animators. First honorable mention is David Siebert.
Why are you eating a burger in your own restaurant?
Eat it because it reminds me that eating a burger can be perfected.
Here's your order, sir. Careful, it's hot.
Thank you. Here's my card. If you're interested, give me a call.
Okay, David Siebert. I was a bit grossed out by the close-up burger eating shot, but there is a lot going for this entry. I mean, it was really ambitious, like a 30-second entry. And I like the story of this chef character being introduced. There was a lot of good effects animation in there as well, with the cooking process, you know, the gas ring around the fire igniting. It looked really nice. And a lot of compositing tricks and ambitious perspective shots, like the bird's eye perspective, the, you know, carrying the plates with the bird's eye perspective, and the chromatic aberration, pulling focus, so things in the compositing as well. So there was a lot in this one, and it looked really good by the end of it, and thought it was a very ambitious entry, so well done. Rahman, this was a really nice transformation with that secondary action in there. Falls and squashes very nicely and very naturally. And it's against a nice texture backdrop, which I always appreciate. So good job. It was really nice, really well made. And that brings us to the top 3 entries for the month of December, starting with 3rd place, Notebook Doodle. Check this out. Notebook Doodle, you chose a food that I think is especially satisfying to watch, the process being made, you know, with that marshmallow being poured in there. You took the idea, I think, a little further than Rahman did in the previous entry we saw, because you animated this kid coming along and eating it. And I think the way you animated that gleeful expression on this child's face as he reaches out, it's really nice. I really like that, and I look forward to seeing that character colored. I think that's going to really bring this piece together and solidify it. But I see the potential there. I think it's a very nice little piece of animation, so well done. In second place, we have Hamilton Seol. Check this out.
I don't make mistakes. I'm not just like the...
Alright, so I think this is a really funny idea. A lot of fun, I think, to give the food a little speech and personality, and then making this bit of food really cocky and arrogant and delusional as well. I don't know where you got that soundbite from, but it was very funny, you know. I'm not like you, and he's just beginning to get into this speech about how he doesn't make mistakes, and then it just gets caught. Pretty bizarre, kind of dreamlike, pretty unreal, unnatural, but in a good way, and had a lot of fun with this one. It did make me laugh. Also a bit of fun animation in there, like flipping the fork upside down. I thought that was a nice way to get the fork into the hand of the character. So a lot to like about this one. I enjoyed it. Thank you. And that means that in first place we have Nakul Tiwari. There's a lot I can say about this one. I mean, this one really seems to stand on its own. And I think there's a lot of potential in this. You have a scene here which is often painted in a very different light, in a kind of idyllic light, with this bird that's going looking for this worm. And it's all going fine, I suppose, but something doesn't feel quite right. And this is because of the soundtrack, which you very tastefully chose for this, to give it this undertone of horror, which I really like this. It's different, it's fresh. And both these characters, the worm and the bird who's looking for the worm, at first they kind of have equal claim over the point of view. We open on the worm, we see things from down where the worm is, you know, and then we see things from the bird, and we see where the bird is. But ultimately, we are brought into the worm's world of horror at being fed to this bird's children. And if you think about it, it's like the worst death imaginable. To be fed to these little beaks that will pull apart this worm. It's horrific. It's terrifying. So I really like this. I also liked bits of the animation, like the bird swooping down. It's like surprisingly dynamic, seeing the timing and spacing of that bird just dive bombing this worm. And certain sound effects you use, like that snapping sound of the worm. Good idea. It's really, really nice. It did add a lot of snap to the animation. And this whole animation kind of holds back. You're just given the sounds that indicate the horror, and it holds back until that last shot. And then the last shot is horrifying, absolutely horrifying. The sound effects, the effects animation of it kind of like the beak kind of pulling apart the material of the worm is disgusting. It's shocking. It's really shocking and terrifying to me. So it's a nasty end shot, which really made me sit up in my chair and think, okay, this is different. So I really like this piece. So congratulations to Nicole for winning this month of December, and thank you to everyone who participated. Make sure you hit the like button to help get these animators noticed, and you can join the community on Discord. The link is in the description below and it pinned in the top comment, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.